Hello, good morning students. Let us try to understand problem number 87. What the problem is all about, student. Which causes nerve signal in animal? Which causes nerve signal in animal? Right, student. So nerve signal they are asking student the cause behind the nerve signals to flow. Okay, that is what our question is all about. So they are asking the cause. They are not asking that is how. Okay, so dear students, that is that is the sodium and potassium are responsible for the nerve signals to flow, and you know very well that is in the cell membrane, in the inside of the cell membrane and outside of the cell membrane, there is a different level of the concentration of the sodium plus and potassium plus ion, and this difference in the concentration of sodium plus ion and potassium plus ion causes the potential gradient, electrical potential gradient due to transfer of K plus ion from inside to outside. The when the transfer of the K plus ion, okay, you know very well that is the both are having the different permeability in the cell membrane, okay, during the rest potential. So what is happening when the transfer of Na plus ion and K plus ion, that is K plus ion is taking place, during that time there is a potential gradient is creating and which causes nerve signals in animal. So our required answer is option number 1, student, that you have to keep in mind. What other point they are saying? Electrical potential gradient due to transfer of Na plus ion in the sodium potassium pump. This is not the correct, student. In the sodium potassium pump, its function is somewhat different. Okay, but the main thing is there when the potassium plus K plus ion is having the more permeability, due to which the potential gradient is creating. It is not because of Na plus. So this option is not the correct. Electrical potential gradient due to transfer of Ca2 plus ion, this is also not correct. Ca2 plus ion role is not that in the nerve signal. It is in the muscle contraction. It is there in the heart contraction is there, students. No nerve signal exists in the animal. This is absolutely wrong, student. In the animal body or human body, there is a nerve signal is existing. So our required option is option number 1. Here let us read out the slide, students, may be helpful. They are saying gradient are formed when you have an area of higher concentration next to the area of lower concentration. Okay, so when the gradient is causing when the concentration are different, these gradients are then used to transmit electrical signal that travel along the nerve. Okay, without this process your nerve cell wouldn't function. So they are saying that is how the gradient is causing because of the different in the concentration. Next point you can see out, student, there are variation in the concentration of sodium and potassium ion found in the opposite side of the cell membrane. So they are having the different concentration of sodium and potassium in the inside and outside of the cell membrane, which is causing the electrical potential gradient due to transfer of the K plus ion, causing the nerve signal to flow. So our required answer is option number 1. Thank you so much for watching, friends.